This is Trae Young's rich lifestyle. Now, if there's any young dudes in the audience who feel like their height is holding them back from being good at hoop, this video is for you. Because Trae Young is only 6'1" tall. What? Challenging the entire NBA structure and making history. Apart from all this, of course, he's making millions of dollars as an all-star in the league. But frankly, it ain't been easy for him to achieve all this success. It's true that he had a lot of problems as a kid because of his height. Trae always had a smaller stature when growing up. It became a problem because when he was playing AAU ball, the bigger kids would always use their longer arms and bodies to block his shots. So my guy had to get creative. Trae was born into an athletic family. His grandfather, father, and uncle were all hoopers, and thus it rested on Trae's shoulders to carry the family legacy to the next level and achieve the goals they had all come short from. And he was definitely gonna need some help. Thankfully, his dad had some creative ways to get Trae ahead of the game. His pops would use a broomstick to guard Trae. Not only was he obviously bigger than Trae as an adult, but the broomstick would give him the reach of a 7-footer. This made Trae stronger, smarter, and got him used to finishing over much taller defenders at an early age. And it also helped him learn to get to the rim quicker before anyone could guard him. And if you've ever seen Trae play, you'll know that Pop's training regimen worked. His deadly combination of ball handling, quickness, and deep three-point range is a joy to watch on the court. He's truly the quintessential modern player, and he's obviously modeled his game after Steph Curry. But I think it's fair to say the NBA hasn't seen a fearless and confident small guard like this since Allen Iverson. And to some people that may be crazy talk, but I hope Trae's lifestyle isn't as crazy as Iverson's was. But there's only one way to find out. Let's dive into Trae Young's lavish lifestyle here at the Great Place It Takes. Let's go! Net worth. We start with the bread once again. Ahead of the 2021-2022 season, Trae Young agreed to a massive 5-year, $207 million contract extension with the Atlanta Hawks, and that'll keep him in A-Town until 2026. And this guy's gonna be earning $50 million in the 2025-2026 season as the contract's backloaded. Dang, it don't get much better than that for a 24-year-old superstar. And that makes Trae the 19th best paid player in the entire league at just 6'1". And let me just pause for a second and just say, how crazy is it and how far has the league come that the 19th best paid player in the league is making 200 M's? I know we got to adjust for inflation, but just think about Scottie Pippen, the second best player on one of the greatest teams in the history of sports, got like 18 million over 7 seasons. And now you got guys like Trae Young and Rudy Gobert that aren't even top 5 or even top 10 players getting 200 M's. It's amazing to watch. But the Hawks aren't the only ones paying Trae the big bucks. Big time brands are salivating to work with this kid. Let's check out his endorsement deals. So Trae Young signed a $1.8 million deal with Adidas just before getting drafted. So he was already paid before he even got to the league. And in December 2020, Trae announced that he'd signed an extension deal with the company, which also included his very own signature shoe, the Trae Young 1, which was released in 2021. Based on how well the shoe does in the market, Trae might even earn more in the future. Hey Trae, shoot your boy a couple dollars, man. I'm out here hooping in fake Kyries I bought on eBay.
What are those?
My feet need some help, and that's no cap whatsoever. My girlfriend can attest. But anyways, currently the Adidas Trae Young 1 is the best-selling basketball shoe on the Adidas website. So it's likely he's getting some healthy royalties from that deal from shoe sales in addition to the lump sum he got. Apart from that, Trae Young signed with the sports drink company Body Armor Super Drink in the summer of 2020. This is the same body armor that the late great Kobe Bryant famously invested $8 million in 2013. And that $8 million stake that the Mamba invested is now worth over $400 million, as the company was acquired by Coca-Cola for $8 billion. Trae mentioned his relationship with Kobe was a big part of him getting involved in body armor. The young rising star has also locked in lucrative endorsement deals with Old Spice, Through the Lens, Tisset, Chipotle, eBay, Fortnite, and of course NBA 2K. Man, all these brands are aware of the kid's potential, and a player of such stature always finds themselves opportunities to help them grow their wealth. And Ice Trae has already shown his face in quite a few commercials. He even teamed up with Universal Pictures to promote a 2020 kids film, The Croods: A New Age, where he rocks a fly sloth belt.
Damn!
Young has also appeared in an epic NBA 2K commercial called They Will Know Your Name, and he also shot another feature for Foot Locker. And that's not all. The young basketball player collaborated with Apple Music and record label United Masters for a one-time commercial that he posted on his social media handles. Man, talk about the influencer hooper era, man. This dude's got endorsements and brands flowing in from everywhere. So what's Trae doing with all this cash, man? Let's check out how Young spends his bread. Mansions. The 24-year-old bought his first house in 2019 in his home state of Oklahoma. The luxury abode is worth a cool $1.5 million and boasts a massive living area of 8,100 square feet. This mega mansion features 5 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, a pool with a whole slide, and a spacious 7-car garage. The house even has a dedicated media room with 14 TVs and a complete home audio system. But I guess that wasn't good enough for our young star. Trae recently paid another $20 million for a sprawling Calabasas home, buying the crib from famous retired NFL linebacker Clay Matthews. Along with 7 luxurious bedrooms and all the usual amenities, the property has a host of amazing features. There's a home theater, a wine cellar, and a wood-paneled game room with a billiards table. On the more unusual side, a secret door in the library leads to a safe room, and one of the walls features an 800-gallon saltwater aquarium. 800-gallon aquarium? What you keeping in there, a great white shark? Who do you think you are, Dr. Evil and Austin Powers? Hey, Jimmy Butler, this aquarium's giving your fish tank a run for his money, man. This mansion is ridiculous. You can afford that type of lifestyle with plenty left over. But what does he spend that extra cash on? Cars, of course. So Trae Young loves to keep it classy. After being drafted by the Hawks in the 2018 draft, he bought himself his first car, a matte black Audi R8. The 200 grand car boasts a 610 horsepower V10 that can go from 0 to 60 in less than 4 seconds. Another fly car that Ice Trae spent money on is a stunning all-black McLaren 720S, worth a staggering $285,000. The sports car features a 7-speed automatic transmission, 720 horsepower V8 that can go from 0 to 60 in 2.1 seconds. Man, I really like this dude's taste. Beautiful mansions and beautiful cars. But he doesn't spend all his cash on houses and cars. Because Trae knows to give back, he's prone to be extremely generous. Charity. So Trae Young, like most players in the league, has a foundation set up under his name. The Trae Young Family Foundation was formed with the goal of continuing education for mental health problems, particularly cyber and social media bullying. Oh man, I wonder if Trae set up this foundation because of what his squad did to Ben Simmons. Imagine knocking someone out the playoffs, getting them roasted so hard that they quit the NBA for 2 years, and then you add cyberbullying to your foundation list. Could be a coincidence, but if not, that's one of the most extensive and amazing troll jobs of all time. Anyways, with continued education and research, the Trae Young Family Foundation hopes to inspire and help make a positive impact on children and adults from all walks of life who suffer from mental health issues. And my man also helps those in need of financial assistance with his foundation. In 2020, he helped eliminate $1 million in medical debt for struggling families in Atlanta. And in the summer of 2020, Trae and his family donated $4 million for a whole multi-sport facility in Norman, Oklahoma, his hometown. So Trae's got nice cars, a nice house, and he's a nice guy. And I know a man like that doesn't spend many nights alone if he doesn't want to. So let's check out his love life. So I don't know if you know this, but Trae's actually already a father. So who's the baby mama? For those who don't know, the lucky lady Shelby Miller. The two sweethearts met at Oklahoma University in 2017, where she was a cheerleader, and they've been together ever since. Dang man, a real cheerleader-jock relationship in real life, just like the movies. I guess she never stopped cheering. The Atlanta Hawks point guard announced his engagement on IG, and everyone was actually super excited for Trae. For all the people struggling with baldness out there, there's still a chance for you, man. This 23-year-old got a bald spot the size of a lunar crater, and he's still getting tied down, so y'all got a chance. Trae and his fiance welcomed a baby boy, Titus Young, in 2022. And when Titus was born, Trae posted on social media with the caption, "A new star was born." Man, I guess there's a new Atlanta Hawk to add to the roster. Hey Titus, grow up fast, alright? I bet we'll be making a video on you soon, and I'm gonna need you to help me cash out on these parlays in 2048. Anyways, that's all for now, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.